Hey everyone, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to our Might and Magic VII completionist run. In this episode we're gonna make our way to Bracada, but we do have a couple minor things to take care of before that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, for the first time, use Town Portal. We're actually gonna go to Erathia, because there are a couple trainers here that I would like to talk to, just to get it out of the way. Not you. And possibly somebody here? No. Am I gonna have to... Am I already gonna have to look up the walkthrough? Have I completely... Okay, I clearly have forgotten where to go. So let's look this up. We need to find the mace expert. And oh, was he right here? Did I just stop one house too short? I stopped one house too short. That's hilarious. I should have just trusted in my instincts. I think there's also a mind magic expert somewhere here. The mind magic expert should be... Huh, maybe along this area? Here he is. So I wasn't losing my mind. Those guys were roughly where I thought they would be. And now that that's done, we need to start making our way towards Bracada. But before we do that, I just want to make one final pit stop. Actually, is it even worth doing it? I was gonna say I'm gonna make one final pit stop in the Barrow Downs to go to the Stone City to become Axe Master, but I don't think we need to go out of our way to do that because we're not even using the axe yet. We won't do that until we get Master Sword, in which case we'll use the sword in the offhand and the axe in the main hand. So that'll do nothing for us right now. I think the more sensible thing would be to go straight to Bracada. Now I'm gonna see what the quickest way to get to Bracada would be. Let me look up my second walkthrough, which, unlike the first one that I just consulted, will also tell me where you will get to by walking on the map. Like if you walk east, where do you get? If you walk to the north, and so on. And can I get to Bracada from Erathia? I'm being told the answer is yes. We just need to go to the south. And to speed things up, we're gonna cast Flight. And we're just gonna fly all the way down and hope that I've read this walkthrough correctly. It would be embarrassing if I haven't. I'm not even gonna bother casting Wizard Eye because even if there is, even if there are enemies, I'm just gonna ignore them. We're gonna cross over into Bracada, and now I will cast Wizard Eye. And now we've got a whole bunch of things to do, and I already know I'm gonna need the walkthrough for this, so I'm just gonna pull it up. Because there are a whole bunch of things we need to get done in Bracada. In fact, I don't even know if we're gonna get a chance to go into the Red Dwarf Mines, just because of all the other stuff we need to get out of the way. There are quests we need to pick up. There are points of interest on the map to interact with. There are a bunch of trainers to talk to, and I think I'm good for now. Alright, so we start pretty close to the Red Dwarf Mines. They're just a short distance to the east, but we're not going to go there just yet. Instead... Okay. Instead, I'm going to go over here, I think. And somewhere here should be a house. What is going on here? Hang on. I just need to look at what this walkthrough is telling me I need to do. So I need to just walk past all this stuff, and I think what I'm looking for is that house up there. So let's cast Jump to try and help us. Can we cast Jump again? Yes, that does speed things up a little bit. Come on, almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Come on, here we go. Now, this is Smiling Jax. He will help... Ooh. Pardon me. We are already Expert Dagger. That is something I had forgotten to cross off. So that's... Well... That's a mistake on my part. Excuse me. So I guess we didn't need to talk to Smiling Jack after all. What else do we need to do? Who else is here that we need to interact with? Well, there is one other thing in this part of the map. And trying to make sure I get to it. Is it up there? Let's, you know what, let's jump. Let's cast Jump again. Here we go. Contest of speed. Come on. I don't know if we're going to be able to pass this because we don't have a good way to... We do not have a good way to... Oh! We're being told we've already won, so I guess you can only do these once? Huh. Anyway, like, I'm thoroughly confused. Like, the walkthrough was saying it was something else. The walkthrough was saying it's a contest of might. This is actually a contest of speed, so I don't even know. So what else do I need in this map? Sorry, I'm looking at my walkthrough rather than trying to explore normally, just because this map is laid out in a very weird way, and it's very hard to get from one point to another. And if I was just exploring normally, I would never get to the places I needed to get to in a timely manner. With that said, I think we are gonna just start walking along a little bit because I do need to get to the eastern side of the map. That's where my main objective is. I casted Bless because I suspected he would get into some combat along the way. Weaklings are not a major threat to us. But of course, if they swarm us, then they could cause us some problems. These royal griffins are really tanky, as you might expect, being a higher tier of that enemy type. And there's one more who has shown his face. There we go. There are more of them. I don't know if I want to get into all this combat. Let's just jump. Try to, be on some higher ground. Or the obelisk is there. We're not doing obelisks just yet. What I'll do is let me... Oh, that didn't really do anything, did it? Or let me just deal with these enemies. Oh, that's just a regular griffin. Not a big problem. Let me just make sure I am going in the right direction, because it would be pretty embarrassing if I came all this way and it turned out I didn't even need to go there. No, we need to be going to the south, actually. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna I'm gonna try something. Sorry, I'm really disorganized just because it's a very confusing map and you're not given a lot of help by the game itself as to what you're supposed to do. I'm gonna go back to this area and maybe this area with friendly golems, maybe these teleporters are gonna help us. Let me save my game. Main square. Now, does it tell us where it's going? See, now, that's a problem because... Okay, that goes to the docks. This one is not marked. This goes to the stables. This goes to the School of Sorcery, which is where we do want to go. This one goes to the temple. This one goes to a different temple. That goes to the tavern, docks. Yeah, this one has no marking at all. So what we need to do is we need to go to the School of Sorcery. School of Sorcery, that's the one. And I guess it's in this direction. I guess it's this thing. And it's a good thing these golems are friendly, because it would not be fun to fight them. What's this fountain do? Some temporary intellect and personality. That's great. Alright, I have some interesting decor they've got going on. Skull, a giant golden statue, or maybe it's a golem that's just standing really still. Hard to tell. We're just gonna go inside. Some wizards.
Perhaps a worthy challenge awaits us.
Who probably would be very difficult enemies if they were hostile to us. So let's try not to antagonize them, and let's talk to Thomas Gray, who will tell us what we need to do to promote Alexis from sorcerer to wizard. Okay. We need to complete a project, so it's like we're back in school. This year's project is to build a golem. There are spare parts all around, like in different map locations. We'll need an arm, we'll need 2 arms, 2 legs, a torso, and a head. And here's one interesting detail. There are 2 different golem heads. Pay attention to where you get the head. One of my students made a mistake and gave a defective head away as a joke. So there's one, normally working, there's one functional head and there's one defective head. So when we find heads, we're gonna have to examine them closely. We have some parts already. We've got the torso and 1 arm. We are gonna have to find... the head, 2 legs, and 1 other arm. And again, when we find golem heads, we're gonna have to be careful to make sure we find the right one. Now, I know for a fact that on this map, there are a bunch of golem parts, or a couple containers which are relevant to the golem quest. One of them, it seems, is right here. Okay.
It's disarmed.
Fortunately, it was already disarmed.
I have no idea.
Spell scrolls are there.
it?
Oh, that is going to be good to have.
That's it?
Flying Fist, I guess we can do a bit of damage if we wanted to. And here is a golem head, but let us note its description. First of all, it's called the Abbey Normal Golem Head, and we're told that it's dented and it looks a little strange. We'll take it, but very obviously this is not the one that we're going to be using for this quest. And we also get a note, a bill of sale, which tells us where the different golem parts are. One was in the Barrow Downs, which we already found. One was in Avley, which we already found. One is in Tatalia, where we haven't been yet. 2 are in Deja, where we also have not been yet. But 2 parts were also delivered to Bracada. The second one is gonna be... Okay, where is it? It is to the east of where we are right now. I think I'm gonna have to jump, just because I don't want to mess around with teleporters. Come on. I was almost at the top, but I just... Okay. Where exactly is this road that we're being told? Is it up here on top of this mountain? Because it doesn't look much like a road or a path, but I guess it is. Whatever. I don't even know. Because like this is a road. That is not a road, but the map doesn't seem to be making the distinction. So somewhere around here is gonna be another golem part. So let's keep an eye out for it. Let's also be picking up any horse shoes that we come across, because 3 skill points are always nice to have. And let's be on the lookout. Let me save my game here. What does this do? Nothing, it seems. Let's be on the lookout for any chests around these parts. I think the chest might be... Chest might be, here. There we go. Save the game again.
It's disarmed.
Ooh, interesting things in this.
That's it? Let's leave it behind.
No.
That's it?
That takes up too much space. And we get another Golem Head. This one does not have any strange description. And if you look at them, they do look slightly different. Like, they have different expressions on their faces. So let's make a note of the fact that we have both of the Golem Heads, and the Abbey normal Golem Head is it's below the regular Golem Head. Now, not sure how long I've taken, so I think I'm gonna be calling this video to a close, but there is one more thing I'm gonna do. So the last thing we're gonna do is, assuming I can remember, you know what? I don't need to look this up on the walkthrough, because wasn't there a teleporter that said it would take us to the tavern? Not the docks? Wasn't there one of these? Okay, this one said it would take us to the tavern. Is that the tavern? Surely not. I guess it is. The tavern in Bracada is it's just a tower. Okay.
Come on in, have a drink.
So the last thing we'll do is we'll play a game of Archimage. And what are the victory conditions? Tower of 75, that's not bad. Alright. We don't start with great cards. I'll just play this. Wow. Wow, what a horrible start. We're probably gonna lose this. Oof. So, let's do this. Are you serious? They've gotten 3 bonuses to their magic. Are you actually serious right now? Alright, let's... Are you serious? It's not even funny how much good luck these guys are having. Like, we finally caught up to their magic. Oh my god. You know what, I'll do that. Alright. Yeah, let's damage there. And they're getting all of these cards that are giving them extra turns, too. Like, look at this. Look at this garbage. Okay. Oh my god, come on. Now, would this help us? No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Come on. Come on. be serious. Okay. Finally, we get a card that allows us to play again. Sure, let's build up our wall a little. Oh my god. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, let's try and get a handle on the situation. Okay, we have this that we can use in an emergency. Are we at an emergency right now? I'm gonna say yes. I want to damage the tower. Okay, this is getting out of hand. They are on the verge of winning. Oh my god, okay, how do I even... This is excruciating. How do I even respond? Yep, he's won. And because I don't want any losses to go on my record, I'm just gonna load my game.
Come on in, have a drink.
We're gonna play again. Is it petty to save scum for such an inconsequential thing? Yes. But you know what? I don't care. I don't want any losses on my character sheet. You know, sue me. Alright. Better start this time, but still not great. I wanna put up that dragon's heart. Okay, now we've got some good cards. I'll do that. And I'll do that. And now I'll do this. Now I'll do this. And all of a sudden, it's the complete opposite to what happened last time. So I'll play this. I'll do that. And finally I'll do that. So I'll do this. And I'll do that. Alright. We need to play this. Now we're getting close. Let's damage him a little bit. We're very close. Very, very close. We just need any sort of card that lets us build up our tower. Any sort of card. You know what, let's build up a wall, even though we don't really need it. Here we go. Finally, we won. That's our 7th victory, and because I'm only playing once in each tavern, that means we've beaten the Archmage challenge in 7 of the taverns.
Come on in, have a drink.
The final thing I'll do is
Hope you like it.
fill my packs with food. And on that note, I know it's another shorter episode where we didn't have a lot of action, apart from those griffins we killed. But I think I'm going to call it here, because if I did the Red Dwarf Mines, the episode would become way too long. So I'll save in this slot. So it was another episode where we basically got some errands done, but it was stuff that needed doing. We finally made our way to Bracada. We, you know, played the game at the tavern, but more importantly, we got the quest to construct the golem, and that's an important quest because it'll finally allow us to promote Alexis from sorcerer to wizard. So that's going to be a good thing to make progress on, although we won't be able to complete it until later on, because we're going to have to go to Tatalia and Deja as well. But we're not far off. We're not far off from being able to do it. So yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. I have already saved. It's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll join me for the next one, where we will finally go into the Red Dwarf Mines. So until then, take care.